unofficial Universal Orlando podcast is a member of the Mice Chat Podcast Network. MicePod.com. Now, discover the universe, one theme park at a time.
Welcome, Universal fans. This episode is brought to you by Fairy Godmother Travel and the Producers Club. So let's join the crew as they bring you the latest news from the Universal Orlando Resort and from all around the Universal globe.
Hello and welcome to episode 163 of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. We've got quite a room full today, haven't we?
We have.
Yes.
Compared to normal.
Yes, they're all being very quiet. There we go.
I feel less nervous now.
Oh, it's friends. It's all good. So, yes, we are live from the Emergency Services Museum in Sheffield for our very first Haunted Hangout. Woo! Yes, it's been going, well, I think it's been going well. What do you lot think? Yeah. Good.
It's all about tonight, mainly.
It is. So have you enjoyed the day?
Good. Catching up with people who I've only talked to on Facebook and stuff. It's a bit weird. And I don't know, I think people have been expecting a little bit more from us than we've been giving them, but...
Really?
Yeah. Well, we've been asked for interpretive dance already this morning.
He didn't do it. No, I think we need to have a petition. It's been a busy day, though, already, and we're only, halfway through, really?
Yeah.
So we've got a lot to go.
A lot more to go.
A lot more to go. I've been making notes.
Yeah, let me know what notes you've been making.
You don't. So, has everybody had a good wander around the museum? And
has anybody had any
it?
experiences in Kane's room?
Yes.
Christina,
yes,
what happened?
Christina.
Oh. Okie dokie.
I probably didn't come out right anyways when I said that either, but that experience, don't want to go back in there and I won't go back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I couldn't, just after that had happened to you, I couldn't get in. I was, repelled. It was weird. It's very odd in there, isn't it?
It's very odd in here at the moment.
Is it? But yeah, I mean, I've been round here a couple of times now. What? What are you shaking your head for?
Nothing, go on.
Just saying, I've had a tinker, had a good look at everything. What?
Yeah, I bet you have.
So, yeah, shut up. But, yes, so I've twiddled a few knobs. I've seen a few big choppers. And fire hoses. And Sheffield's okay. We had a really long walk looking for lunch, didn't we?
Yes.
You know, it's got the same junk shops that we've got at home. So, yeah, we ventured out for lunch and I had this burrito thingy. So I'm giving Angie nods.
What are you actually doing?
Oh, you'll see. Yeah. But apparently, according to my notes, I do feel like I'm burning the candle at both ends because we're already halfway through the day. And I'm hogging the microphone, so it's back to you, old fella.
It's okay. Well, Hunter and Darren obviously couldn't be here with us today. And now I know Darren tried to get a flight over, but it was going to cost him way too much. I did ask him to record as a message to play, but he hasn't actually done it. But Hunter, the most unreliable one of the show, actually has. So I will play that first.
Hey everybody, just wanted to send you a short little message apologizing for obviously not being there because I am broke as hell. Anyways, guys, really appreciate you guys at least coming and hanging out with Lee and Tracy. Darren and I, of course, will be at the Florida meet and greets, but unfortunately not able to make it out to the English country. Sorry about the tea, by the way. Anyways, let me know what's up, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, have a great time, guys. And listen to me on the show, I guess. I'm really the reason you guys listen anyways, I know.
Hunter, being Hunter as he always is.
Yeah, now you see what we have to put up with, really. Yeah. Bless him, we love him.
Yes.
But, yeah.
Darren was supposed to record one from Halloween Horror Nights last night. I don't know what happened.
Maybe he didn't make it out.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Right, so let's move on to the usual bump.
Yes.
So we've got some Producers Club birthdays to mention first.
We do. Now, we mentioned it on the last news show, but as we're recording this on the 26th, and because she's here, we wanted to wish the lovely Claire Goodwin a very happy birthday for the 28th.
Happy birthday, Claire! Are you having a good day? It's Monday, your birthday, isn't it?
Good.
We're going to embarrass you again shortly. So.
Oh, yeah. So we also have birthday wishes going out to Matt Clark on October the 4th, Frank Giannardi, is that how you pronounce it?
I don't know.
On October the 10th, and Sam Radden on October the 11th.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. And, right, we now have a Great Butterbeer Debate from Chris from Scarborough.
Who's also in the room.
Yes.
Hi, this is Chris here, sitting in the Three Broomsticks in Huntsmeade, just chipping in for our Great Butterbeer Debate. I have to be honest, we haven't tried the hot one, but my favourite was frozen.
My favourite was ice cream.
That was Grace.
Jamie, and my favourite was the regular butterbeer.
So as you were then, basically. Cheers. Bye, guys.
Chris, why did you not try hot? You said it was peeing down most of the time you were there.
Well, thank you, even though you are wrong. Yes.
They said
There's
it was
only one
nasty.
right answer.
Frozen.
Regular. So, yes, we really want to hear your input on the Great Butterbeer Debate because we've got none left to share, basically. So...
Christina, you're going out in October. I want a Great Butterbeer Debate recording from you.
Yes. Awesome.
What you have to do is record us a message letting us know who you are, Christina, where you're from, Kuwait, and whether you are team regular, frozen, hot or ice cream.
Regular's the correct answer. Yes. This is true. When will you learn?
As people will attest in the room, I won't.
Yeah. So send your recordings to us at the email, which is podcast@uuopodcast.com.
Or alternatively, go over to speakpipe.com/UUOpodcast and you can do it there.
Was that speak pipe or squeak pipe?
Speak pipe.
Just the way you
We do this
squeaked
every
it.
bloody week.
I
I'm getting
know.
bored of it now.
Right. Should we move on to the news?
Yes. That was quiet, wasn't it?
Yeah, scroll it. Right, so Halloween Horror Nights 25 has started at Universal Studios, Florida, and according to Darren, it is the best it has been for years.
Right, who's going out to Halloween Horror Nights this year? Anyone? Danny? You are going, but you're going to Hollywood, aren't you? Mm-hmm. Christina, which house are you looking forward to in Hollywood most?
I'm going to both. I'm going to Orlando and Hollywood. So, in the terms of Hollywood, I would say the Halloween house.
Halloween, yeah.
That was the best house in Orlando last year. And then for Orlando, I don't know yet. I'm not real sure.
Okay.
Danny?
Halloween.
That's not really a surprise. Tracy, what are you actually looking forward to most this year? I've only got 2 people going to Horror Nights. Colin, I'm going to call you out again. The person in the room who does a scare industry podcast and isn't going to Halloween Horror Nights 25.
Fair enough, at least you're honest. Yeah. I don't know. I'm looking forward to the classic monsters and Jack the Clown, even though I'm going to be a bit scared of that one. I don't know, just all of it, just the fact I'm getting back out there after 11 years.
Run for me is the one,
yeah.
and 25 years of Monsters of Mayhem.
Yeah.
I can't wait. But speaking of Halloween Horror Nights, we suppose we need to play this bit of advertising.
Good evening. Don't be a zombie in the houses. Count the rats on the rat. Count the rats on the rat lady and find out all the latest fantastic details of Halloween Horror Nights past and present. Get your copy now of the best-selling Halloween Horror Nights, the unofficial story and guide. The unofficial story and guide behind the world's greatest Halloween event. Today. Find it on Amazon as a paperback or for the Kindle.
Now, that was written by your Big Fat Universal Quiz of the Year teammate, Chris. Yes. That you spectacularly failed at. That was fun, though. Shall we move on to the next bit, Tracy?
Yes.
Because we need to invite someone up, don't we?
We do, because we're done with the news. So now it's for a listener Q&A with the lovely Claire. So come on over.
This is where it gets off, because Claire's going to have to use mine. Hello, Claire.
Hello.
Where are you joining us from?
I am, well, with you guys. I'm from Shrewsbury.
Where?
Shrewsbury. About
All right.
3 hours from here.
Not the furthest that's been travelled. I'd like to say that, Christina, you must be the one that's travelled the furthest to get here. Kuwait. How long did it take you to get here?
About 9 hours.
Wow.
Got off a 10-hour shift from work.
Okay.
Wow.
Shall we?
Okay. Yeah, I'm just in shock. So Claire, which Universal resort even do you visit the most regularly?
Both of them, to be fair, in Orlando. I usually go for a week at a time. Don't like 1 or 2 days, can't do it in 1 or 2 days.
No. Completely agree.
Definitely.
So when did you first visit Universal Orlando then?
It was way back when I was about 7 years old in 1993. So when it first opened, really.
1993?
It's 22 years ago.
Yeah, I know.
So when did you last visit a Universal Park?
Was last year in September.
Have you ever been to any of the other Universal parks around the world?
I haven't, no. I did go over to California, but I didn't manage to go.
Shocking.
I know.
Yeah.
Tisk.
And what's your favourite retired attraction?
Oh, see, this is really hard. I was a big fan of the attractions that used, obviously, people acting. And Kong was one of my favourites. Back to the Future and Jaws. So can't really pick one. I think Back to the Future. I'm going to go with that one.
Okay.
If you sent a story about Back to the Future, I seem to remember.
Yeah.
What's your favourite current attraction then?
The Mummy. I
Really?
love that ride. Yeah. I don't know why.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's that drop. It's that drop.
Yeah. And have you got a favourite area in the park? Sorry,
Do you know what? Port of Entry is one of my favourites. It's just beautiful. But last year I had to really, really enjoy sitting out in the Duff Garden and just sitting there with a beer.
Agree?
A Duff beer, I'm assuming.
Of course.
Do you have a favourite place to eat?
Not really, because I never have time to eat in the parks because I'm so busy. I'm there from like opening to close and it's constantly on the go. But I like eating out in City Walk. Anywhere.
Well, that's like Colin, who said they lose weight when they go on holiday.
Yeah, I do, every time.
Yeah, but you
No
don't.
joke.
How?
Just because of walking so much.
Yeah, but
We
you're
don't
doing
all
it
eat a
wrong.
loud
Sweating it off.
lad donut to ourselves.
I didn't eat a Lard Donuts myself.
What's your best memory of visiting a Universal Park?
Oh, God. Can't remember. I think last year, if I'm going back to last year, because my memory is awful anyway, had to be in the horror makeup show where the girl who was invited up on stage actually broke down and cried her eyes out to the point where they had to uninvite her off the stage. And they looked absolutely mortified. It was brilliant, though. My boyfriend was crying.
They always seem to pick the non-English speaking ones.
I thought she was, but she wasn't. She's from Canada.
All right. Oh, well, there you go then. She might have spoke French. We've already alienated all our French listeners.
Yeah.
Do you ride Rip Ride Rocket first off?
Yes, definitely.
Do you have a song that you will pick every time you go on it?
Evanescence, Bring Me to Life.
Good
Definitely.
choice.
Yeah. And Men in Black, do you have a high score?
I don't remember what it is. I just know I beat everyone.
That's good enough.
That's in my car, obviously, not everyone.
Well, that didn't work out right. Go on. 'Cause you just took
Well,
mine. I don't know
I
what the hell
didn't.
happened there.
You swapped earlier. You're an
messed it
idiot.
Whatever.
Which Hogwarts house do you associate yourself with?
Gryffindor.
Have you actually been Pottermore?
Sorted, yeah.
All right. Sorted.
I've been
Down
sorted.
with it.
I'm sorted, yeah.
Yeah, you need to scroll this one up. Right,
Yeah.
rapid fire, Claire. No thinking. It's one or the other. Don't look at the end. Don't look at the.
Okay, I'm not
This is the
looking.
problem with the laptop.
I'm not
sat
looking.
in front
I'll
of you.
close my eyes.
Close
Are you
your
ready?
eyes.
Hogsmeade or Diagon Alley?
Diagon Alley.
Forbidden Journey or Escape from Gringotts?
Forbidden Journey.
Spider-Man or Transformers?
Transformers.
T2 3D or Minion Mayhem?
T2 3D.
Horror makeup or Sinbad?
Horror makeup.
Tracy just killed the laptop. What have you done?
It's not a video. Can I have my finger back now, please?
Censored for your pleasure. Where are we at? Which one did you do? All right. Did you do that one?
You did horror makeup show.
Yeah, we'll go on.
Yeah. Disaster or Poseidon's Fury?
Poseidon's Fury.
Zeus Landing or Kids Zone?
Zeus Landing.
Port of Entry or Production Central?
Port of Entry.
Leaky Cauldron or Three Broomsticks? Don't know, because she doesn't eat in the parks.
No, neither, because they smell like vinegar. Honest to God, I can't stand the smell.
What?
Hulk or Rip Ride Rocket?
Hulk.
Ghostly Greens or Planet Put?
Planet Put.
And finally, the Lighthouse or the Globe?
Globe has to be.
Interesting. Right, well, thank you very much for...
That went really quickly.
It went very quickly.
No problem.
Yes, for our really intense questioning.
When are you heading back next, Claire?
I'm hoping to go back beginning of June and come back end of August.
Awesome.
So for your regular three-week trip, you're going for a 3-month
I am.
trip?
I'm going out there to do it hardcore.
We're doing something wrong.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you.
Now, work the crowd while I get back in.
Right. Well, it's time for a break.
That's the shortest Q&A
I know.
I've ever done. Ladies and gentlemen, the 8th wonder of the world is returning to Universal Orlando Resort. So let our friends at Fairy Godmother Travel take care of the resort reservation. They are a Universal Parks and Resorts specialist, as well as being an authorised Disney vacation planner, and their service is free to you. From the awesome Cabana Bay Hotel to those other hotels run by a mouse, Fairy Godmother Travel can book all your Orlando vacation needs. So, you don't need to miss the chance to see the amazing King Kong in the flesh. And please make sure to let them know that you heard about Fairy Godmother Travel because of UUOP. Because every UUOP referral helps us to continue to bring you the greatest Universal coverage. Contact them today by phone at 832-284-4002 or toll free at 888-939-642539 or go to fairygodmothertravel.com.
Let Fairy Godmother Travel make your next vacation magical.
We now return you to your regularly scheduled programming.
Right, welcome back, and we'll now head into the Lost Continent with Maureen for Autism at the Park.
Hi, this is Maureen Deal with Autism at the Parks, and I'm reporting from Universal Orlando Resort for the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. And today I'm in the Lost Continent area of Islands of Adventure. And I wanted to talk about another location that you can take a break out of the regular crowds or off the beaten path. And this area is next to the Mythos restaurant. It's a meandering path and it's accessible to wheelchairs. There are steps, but there is also ramp area around the steps. You can take a break here, look out on the lagoon area, enjoy the sounds of the music and the waterfall along the wall next to the Mythos restaurant. This is an area that many people seem to skip, and it's one of those areas that I really enjoy visiting. And this has been Maureen Deal for the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast, signing off from Islands of Adventure.
Well, thanks for that, Maureen, and we're now going to bring you up to date with our top 5 worst attractions at Universal Orlando. But first...
Right. Andy, our good friend who does some bits and bobs for this show, sent us his list in, and he kind of got on my back because I didn't read it out because he spent an awful lot of time putting it together. So we're going to read out his top 5 first before we bring you up to date with it. Go on then, Trace.
Yes, we are. So, hey, UUOP. I promised this to you a long time ago, but better late than never. It's a tricky thing to pick the worst 5. I had my knee-jerk reaction list, but then I had to stop and think, would I rather ride or experience this or that? For example, many people voted for Cat in the Hat. Now, that ride definitely needs some love, but I would rather ride that or the Carousel. Would I rather ride that or the Carousel? I'd rather ride Cat in the Hat, so I'd maintain it's still a better attraction. Now that I explained how my strange Greeky?
No, he's geeky.
He's geeky, not Greeky. Yeah, strange geeky brain works. Here's my list. And before you ask, yes, I would rather see Twister than any of these.
That's quite interesting because we've been talking about Twister already today.
So, number 5. Okay.
I told you you'd have to censor yourself.
Yep. Hollywood Rip Ride
Bleep.
Rocket. Oh, yes. I said rocket. I said rocket.
That's not what he's
I
written,
didn't
though.
say what he put. Let's just say it begins with an F. I actually think it's a really good name for it. I'm using that now. The best Six Flags attraction that Universal ever hastily threw up. Pun intended. Featuring all the hottest music from 2002, you too can soar over Universal Orlando and risk a violent spine readjustment. Hasta. P.S. No one says that.
Andy, you're wrong. I'm surprised he didn't put this one further up. Despicable Me, have some more goddamn Minions, suckers. Now, I'm sure you'll credit this to my hatred for Minions, because seriously, those guys. But hear me out. I can enjoy a theme park attraction even if I don't love the franchise. Transformers comes to mind. But this was such a lame and half-assed redo of a 20-year-old ride system that it does a major discredit to one of Universal's most profitable franchises. People love these little yellow... Can we say... Or do we need to bleep that? So why not take your time and create a quality attraction instead of throwing a coat of paint and then animating a new movie? Cheap. Now, I agree with that, actually.
I do. I love it, but... Well, I'm saying I love it. I don't, actually. I prefer Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah.
It was much better. Yeah. So, number 3, Poseidon's Fury. Escape from the cheesiest you ever did see.
There's some serious bleeping going on in here.
I'm liking his titles. Now, I may be more forgiving of this thing if I had never seen the original version. But I did. So tough titties.
I didn't know Americans used that phrase.
Yes, the water vortex is badass when it works, and the facade is fantastic. But man, the cheap redo this attraction received many years ago, 2004 maybe, took a good attraction and made everything about it worse. It was like Universal Creative ran to Michael's craft store with $150 to fix it. From the lame blacklight message that looks like a first grade teacher printed for her kid's haunted house, to the off-the-shelf skeletons available at Target in October, I'm serious, feel free to check, to the bafflingly even, terrible videos with production values that make Xena Warrior Princess look like Lawrence of Arabia. Everything screams bargain bin. And the worst crime of all is completely destroying the final effect by transporting guests to a new room as opposed to the original where it felt like you were transported back to where you started, thereby proving they had no idea what made it great in the first place.
Well, they changed all the story for it originally, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But I love that room drop. I wish it was still there.
Yeah.
I disagree with you, Andy. You're a tail. You know I have to rib Andy.
I'm not be stealing my words.
Number 2, Black 4D. Want to come with me to the AMC to see the latest DreamWorks film? There will be farts and bad jokes and I will sadistically kick the shit out of the back of your seat the whole time. Sound like fun? Cool. I just saved you a trip to Shrek 4D.
Yeah, I completely agree with that.
But why is that not number 1?
Yeah, it's bad. So, number 1, the tediously painful and hopefully final voyage of Sinbad. I wish I had something funnier to say about this little doozy, but I don't. I only saw it once over 10 years ago and have never returned. I have no plans to ever remedy that. Life is too short and Twister is just a small walk to the other park. So there you go. Enjoy, my friends.
Yes. Yeah. Now I understand why Andy wanted to share that. That was quite amusing. He fancies himself as a bit of a comedian, doesn't he? Now, when I planned this show, it was supposed to go an hour. I don't know what's going on, but we're nearly finished. Mackenzie, you might get a bit longer wherever you are. There you are. You might get about half an hour at the moment. So the current top 5 worst attractions that we've had in would be number 5, Cat in the Hat. Number 4, Sinbad. Number 3, Twister. Number 2, the Fear Factor Live, which I don't think will be there much longer. And number 1 will be Shrek. So, again, we've got lots of Universal fans. And Claire, have you sent your top 5 in? No. Chris? Yeah. No. Colin? Sarah? No. Well, we need them. Mind you, Shrek's about where it should be.
Yeah.
So, podcast address is podcast at... What is it?
Podcast at UUOP. It's normally me that doesn't know. Podcast at UUOpodcast.com.
And get them in, because I want to get the final one for the end of the year. Right, as I said, we're 23 minutes in. This was supposed to be... I'm going to do that bit first. Why don't you do that bit?
So we had a copy of Seth Kabursky's book, The Unofficial Guide to Universal Orlando, to give away, and the winner has already been drawn. So, Lee, Who was it?
Can we have a drum roll, everyone? I like this. This is much better than normal. And the winner is Donna Pierce. Sorry, it's no one here. Chris, you entered, didn't you? Yeah, you didn't win.
Nice.
I should have brought it. This is what you could have won.
You don't even get your BFH.
Everyone's looking and going, what the hell are you talking about?
If they don't know what bullseye is, they should be gone. So,
Fair enough. Don't mess with Rebecca.
No. So congratulations, Donna. So email us your postal address to podcast@uuopodcast.com and we'll get it shipped out to you.
Right, we'll now move on to what is apparently our final segment. Mackenzie, segment. It could have been worse. It could have been a sexment. Sexment? We've had that before, haven't we? We've had a sexment before. Mackenzie, would you like to come and join us? Now, Mackenzie, we had a conversation on Facebook a couple of weeks ago, didn't we? That you're going out to Orlando next year, aren't you?
Yep.
And you're going to Disney, aren't you?
I am, indeed. No, I'm not.
And I asked you, are you going to Universal? To which, do you remember what your reply was?
It's already there, isn't it? It's the same place.
What did you think Universal was before we had that conversation? Because you said you've actually done a bit of research now.
Well, no, actually, I had a proper think about this recently, and I thought, actually, I know exactly what my thoughts were. Initially, I thought Universal Studios was just a studio where things got recorded, films and what have you. And then some years ago, somebody said to me, oh, no, it's based at Disney. And I was like, oh, all right then. I didn't know that. And then I looked it up and thought, yeah, so there's a theme park there, there's Harry Potter World there, but that's nothing to do with Disney. Okay, yeah, I get it, right. Okay, well, Disney do branch out and do random things like buy things out like Star Wars. So maybe they are all one thing. And then just from then on, I always thought the Universal Studios was based at Disney. And that was it. I didn't realise that there were two separate theme parks.
It's like kind of the reason we wanted to get you. It's quite interesting because it's like Hunter used to work at Disney, and he said he's surprised the amount of stories of people trying to get into Universal using their Disney park tickets. People, seriously.
Well, I must admit... Shh. I must admit...
Hey, what's going on here?
I must admit that yesterday, even when I was trying to find out about whether Universal Studios was separate to Disney, it didn't give you an awful lot. If you typed in Universal Studios, it came up with Florida or Orlando.
Yeah.
If you type in Disney, it comes up with Florida or Orlando. It doesn't actually say that it's separate or anything like that. You know, it's actually almost like it's all one thing. So the websites themselves, until you actually click on them, do not help each other.
Well, they don't want to help each other. That's
No. I don't mean they don't help each other in that. I mean they are not actually they almost seem like they are still the same thing.
Right.
Unless it's just Google.
Quite possibly. So have you been out to Orlando before?
No.
So you're going out. When are you actually going out next year?
Sometime in October next year.
Oh, just in time for Halloween Horror Nights.
That's what I'm going for.
Awesome.
Brilliant.
Perfect. So the research that you've done so far, what do you know about Universal?
That it's its own standalone theme park, nothing to do with Disney.
What's in the parks and stuff?
That it had, obviously, I already knew that there was a Harry Potter world there. I knew that there was an awful lot of other themed things, films there and stuff. So that's probably about it, to be perfectly honest with you. I probably knew more about it some years ago, but I've since filtered that out of my brain. So I really don't know what's going to be there when I get there, what I think about it.
So what you think about it now? How come you're not part of this, by the way?
Because, to be quite honest, this has actually been sprung on me, and if I'd known, I would have had some questions ready.
Well, have a think.
You'd been at the tail end, as usual.
I told you it was happening. Look, it's there.
When? You don't tell me anything.
Yeah, I do.
No.
You should message me
more.
What do you mean, when?
I can't even get that to scroll.
Because if you're going to tell me that you sent me a script...
Well, I didn't. It was on my laptop.
Exactly!
It doesn't work.
No, it doesn't work. Shut up.
So when you going out for 2 weeks next year, are you? You can
Yes,
still
I am,
bloody
yeah,
ask
yeah.
questions,
Well,
you know.
shut up then! Bloody hell! You see what I have to put up with?
Come in the middle of a domestic here.
This is normal.
You'll learn one
Look,
day.
I haven't jumped on you for calling it Harry Potter World
Hey,
yet.
what are you jumping on it?
I was
Excuse
gonna
me.
say, this domestic's getting
Anybody
worse.
who listens to our show is like, it's not Harry Potter. It's the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. But you're a big Potter fan, aren't you? So that's probably one of the places that you'll spend a lot of time.
I will spend a day or two there, most certainly, because I do really love Harry Potter. Yes.
Are you planning to spend... Would you say you're more a Disney person than it... Knowing what you know about the parks now, would you say you're more a Disney person than you are a Universal person?
I'm more a Disney person, yes.
Security! Can you get rid of Angie, please? She's in the wrong room.
Yes, I would say I was more Disney.
Because you grew up with it and stuff, or just because it's got more things that you associate?
Actually, I grew up with all kinds of films as well as Disney, but Disney seems to have that... films in general, you'll relate to it in some form of reality, whereas Disney is complete fantasy.
Right.
I know Harry Potter's a complete fantasy, but if you go to Disney... If you go to Disneyland, everything's all... I want to say pink and fluffy. It's not all pink and fluffy, but that's the best way to describe it. It's all nice, and everything makes you feel like you're a kid again. Whereas if you go to Universal Studios, I'm assuming, it'll be more like, oh, wow, that's incredible. It's just like that film. I don't think I'm going to be taken out of my reality as such, except for possibly in Harry Potter world. But as I don't know anything about it, I could be totally wrong. I don't know whether they're going to do a Star Wars world in Disney or if they're going to do it in Universal Studios, but either way, I'm going to spend an awfully long time in there.
It's in Disney.
I'd absolutely hope that I meet Darth Vader. Oh, yes.
That's quite interesting. You said I've never thought about the two being like that it's kind of, because Universal definitely has sort of put itself on the fact now that it is trying to immerse you in the environments that you would see from those movies. And you're right. See, because what I want to do is I want to get you on the show after you've been. I think it'd be interesting to see it from someone who's never been before.
And then give my...
Yes. I think it'd be really interesting. But you said you're going out October, so you've got to be doing, being in the scare industry as you are, you've got to be doing horror nights.
I'm definitely going to do horror nights. I am very apprehensive about one thing, and I've been told very recently that somebody that I'm really scared of is going to be there this year.
Jack.
Oh,
no.
Who's
Freddie.
Jack? No. It's Ghostface.
He's not. The Scream House actually got sacked at the last minute.
Seriously?
Saved it for next year.
Turned it into...
Crap.
They had issues with the IP over, and it was supposed to be it's now a purge maze. So if apparently I've heard people go through it and say if they go through it, it's so obvious that it was going to be a Scream maze, but it's the last minute they had to pull out at it. So
all right. So
I said they'll save it for you for next year.
Yeah, if that I'm actually really like, oh my god, what if that's there next year?
But that's like with me with Jack the Clown. For me, that's want something that is actually going to.
I'm going to ask a really stupid question, but who is Jack the Clown? Is that it? Thing?
No, that's not Pennywise. That's Pennywise.
Universal created.
Oh yeah, it's Pennywise.
He's a lot scarier than
I will show you a picture of him.
Pennywise.
Yeah, I don't really see many clown movies or anything like that. Mind you, I don't watch an awful lot of horrors.
So going back to what you said, you expected Disney to be kind of pink and fluffy and Universal not.
That's Jack. He's actually looking very friendly there as well.
He actually looks quite sweet. Is he single?
It seems to be more and more that people going to Disney aren't getting that fluffy feeling as much. Angie, shush.
No, actually, Angie said that she didn't feel as fluffy. Not quite as fluffy last time, so...
But you didn't go to Universal to make that comparison either, though, did you?
We didn't, but that was because of the children we took.
Yeah.
It just wasn't right for them.
Well, Craig, who was supposed to be here today, went to Florida a couple of weeks ago, and he said that he got more of that Disney magic at Universal than he got at Disney because of the magic bands and everything. I'd be interested actually to see how you get on with magic bands and stuff. You're going to go, what are magic bands?
Yeah, what are they? Yeah.
That's when it becomes a nightmare when you've got to start booking everything. How long is it now, Angie? 180 days out can you book your restaurants and fast passes?
60 days on site, 30 days if you're off site.
I'm to plan what you want to do day by day.
To compare the two, because you can walk into Universal and do whatever you want to do.
I think it'll also depend on. I have heard that you do have to know which park you want to be or which land you want to be in. Unlike at Disneyland Paris, where I have been lots before, and you can walk to everything. Here, I have heard mixed stories that you can just queue, and the longest queuing time is about an hour max, maybe. It depends on probably times of the day. For me, at the Paris one, it probably isn't the same at the other one because it's so much more bigger. It's like a whole planet on its own. If you planned to do more rides during the parade's time, you were going to fly through the rides because everybody was watching the parades.
Yeah.
And if you just know what time something's happening somewhere, you can probably think, right, there's going to be a show on at this place at this time. People are mostly going to go there, so we'll go on those rides in that area. So, or at lunchtime, don't go for a meal at lunchtime because that is just going to be mayhem. Go just before or just after.
Yeah.
So you just think a bit of common sense, I suppose, when you're going to do these things.
It seems to be that Disney's more, you've got to go and plan it, whereas Universal, you can go in and you could go in with a plan, I suppose, but you still need to sort of have an idea of what you want to do, but it's not like at Disney, you've got to be, right, we've got our fast pass for 10 o'clock, so we need to be there, and it puts me off.
I've got to be honest, though, that's been on the go for a lot of years, and it's the same with any theme park. If you've got to have a fast pass, then you obviously want to get on that ride and not queue. But that's where hopefully the theming comes in when you're queuing. Yeah. If you've never been before, you might still feel that fluffiness unless you've been lots, in which case you've seen it, so you expect something that maybe isn't there. I don't really know. I can't really comment. Until I've been, I don't think I can actually answer that as such.
Yeah.
I
So
think,
you want to... Go on, Trish.
I was going to say, I think Disney still cater very much because most of their visitors are first-time visitors. So they don't really have to keep the repeat visitors that happy because they have enough first-timers. So they do get that fluffy experience.
Also, I don't know where I'm going to go with this now. I think when I go, I don't particularly like roller coasters as such. So I'll probably do all the nice rides. What's the kiddie rides, even though I'll do them as well. But I mean, dark rides, if you will. Yeah, dark rides. And maybe the odd smaller roller coaster, because my issue is drops or certain rides I just can't ride because of my back. But I'll be the judge of it, whether it's going to be extreme or not.
Yeah.
And that's that. So I will probably actually enjoy looking at the theming, chasing after any characters and just enjoying the music and things around it, because I can immerse myself in the scenery as well as the actual rides. For me, it's not just going to experience the rides. So I'm not too fazed about worrying about fast passes.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be interesting from a Universal point of view, as far because a lot of them are. It's very much a thrill park, you would say. Yes. Have you done Big Thunder Mountain?
I've done Thunder Mountain. I can do that. Yeah.
So I'm trying to think. Your Mummy's all right. Anyone been on Gringotts? How intense is it? Not very. Less intense than the Mummy. Right. So
don't forget the Mummy has got that big drop.
Forbidden Journey.
Yeah, that's the bit that does me in. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not. It's like Forbidden Journey. I'm trying to...
Well, what I tend to do is look them up on YouTube anyway and have because a lot of these things are built indoors, so you can't see.
Yeah.
So I like to just read up on Wikipedia about the length of the drop. If it's going to be like a 100-foot drop, well, that's me out. If it's only going to be a 20-foot drop, then yes, I'll go on it.
You're not going to do Rip Ride Rocket then?
I wouldn't anywhere. Flight of the Hippogriff, which is like a kiddie coaster.
Don't do that.
It's great until you get to the end because it literally stops dead.
Ah, right, okay.
So just a bit of warning.
Bit of whiplash then.
Killed me. Yeah.
Oh, it does. It's
wow,
like,
yeah.
And also in Islands of Adventure,
Stormforce
Acceleratron, because it's like a teacup ride on acid, basically. Especially when I get on, so I'm adding to it because I want to make the kids puke. But again, when the brakes hit on that, you just stop dead, and when you're swinging the kids around as fast as I do, I came off and I was like, oh, holding my neck. It was...
There was one thing that I did associate with Universal Studios or Disney. It was one of the two that they have. Sorry.
This is why we got you on, Mackenzie.
TNA Wrestling. I'm looking over at Colin here.
Universal.
It was Universal, wasn't it? Yes, and that's when I very first thought, oh, well, why is that in that kind of theme park? You know, why is that based there? I wouldn't even associate that being based there, but apparently it isn't. And the other reason why I associated Universal Studios being part of Disney is because some of my friends went to Disney last year or the year before and then said, oh, they went to TNA. Didn't say they went to a completely different theme park, just said, well, we went to TNA as well. So I assumed, oh, yes, it's all one thing. So that's another reason.
That hears TNA and thinks of something else, by the way.
Wrestling, just so that you know. Total non-stop impact, that's what it means.
See, because one of the biggest tips we usually give out on the show when going to Universal is staying on site. Because if you stay at the big 3 hotels, you get unlimited front-of-the-line access. But if you're not bothered about the rides, that doesn't really affect you that much. I would say stay at Cabana Bay, though, if you're going to stay on site. Have you stayed at Cabana Bay, Claire?
Yeah.
Or Sapphire Falls will be open next year as well, which will be the brand new one. It's like Caribbean-themed.
Oh, nice.
I'd say stay on site at least one night anyway, because then you just get another little mini vacation in the middle of your holiday, and you get to stay in a really nice hotel.
For horror nights, it's probably, if you're doing horror nights,
Yeah.
if you're potentially getting out at 2 o'clock in the morning, then, it could
You
be
don't
the
have
Hard
far to
Rock's
get
like
home.
a 5-minute walk.
Oh, right, yeah.
I'm
Cool.
quite interested
Yeah.
to see how this is going to turn out, actually. It's quite interesting.
I'll see you in a year and a half's time.
It's not that long, is it? It's a year?
Oh, October, yeah, year and a bit. That I'll see you and give you my. I'll get a message from you on Facebook saying, "Do you remember that interview that you did last year? Well, are you ready for doing another one?" Yeah. What did I say?
We'll go back on scare, because obviously you are a scare actor.
Yes.
But you don't like scare attractions.
No. Well, I like some. I do like scare attractions, and obviously we're gonna enjoy a scare attraction tonight and a ghost hunt. But this actually stems from Ghostface, and I'll explain. Basically, I was about 11 years old, and I used to enjoy murder mysteries like Midsummer Murders and stuff. You know, nice stuff. My mother came along. And she said, "Oh, I know a great murder mystery. It's just, it was at the cinema, and I went to see it, and it was fabulous. I think you'll really enjoy it. You can rent it now." And so she went out and rented me Scream.
Which is what it basically is.
And it says 18 on the front of it. Now, even though I'd watched 18-rated movies like action films or whatever before, I didn't think anything of it myself. Didn't look at the back of it, to find out what it was about or anything like that. And I had my friend with me who was a bit older than me as well. And we said, "Oh, yes, we'll watch this one Saturday night." Popped that on, and unfortunately, it was the most horrific thing I'd ever seen for an 11-year-old. This woman getting stabbed and then hung out on a tree, seeing her parents about, half a foot away from her, not being able to scream at them. All that was very horrible. But then I was in that situation who's the murderer? I've got to sit and watch all this all the way through. By the time I'd finished, when I watched this, I lived in a pub, which by all accounts was quite a big place. It was haunted. It's full of corridors, stairways, God knows whatever else, big rooms. And obviously that never bothered me before until I'd watched this film. And then I'd convinced myself there was going to be somebody in this mask. And I was literally walking along the hallway with my back to the walls and peeking round corners. I was that distressed. And any time I ever had a nightmare up until the age of 19, I used to dream about Ghostface. So me and the scare industry didn't mix. And it wasn't until I actually had a conversation about this earlier. 2011. I'd given up acting. This is something else. The scare industry turned around my acting career. Okay? Because I'd given up. I'd done theatre and film and everything else, and it had never gone anywhere. So I'd hung up the boots, thought that's it. And then I got a text from someone who's coming later today, hopefully, Ewan McGregor, not the film star, Ewan McGregor.
Oh, I was getting excited there for a
Wouldn't that be nice if I knew him? I wouldn't mind taking him the long way around. Anyway, Ewan McGregor texted me and he said, "Mackenzie, I've got a job on that you might actually like. It's called Haunted. It's over a long weekend and you're the only person who'll fit this 90, really. So do you fancy it?" And I said, "Yeah, okay." The week previous, I'd actually visited this haunted house, which was a museum come, I won't say a scare attraction, but I suppose it could have been slightly like that. But it was a museum where you walk around an empty house, but it's meant to be incredibly haunted. And there's a tannoy that tells you these ghost stories. And I have to say, it was great, but horrific at the same time, because it is a genuinely haunted place. You feel like you're being touched or watched and all sorts, and there's no actors in there, so if you ever saw anything, it was real. And I'd been in and I thought, I didn't like that, I don't ever want to go back again. And then I got told that this scare attraction was happening there. Right. And I was like, oh my God. So I very nearly didn't take the job because of it. But then I thought, don't be silly, it's fine. I'm going to be sat in a room all by myself, in the dark, in a very haunted building. Nothing can go wrong, can it? Let's do it. So I did it. I thoroughly enjoyed it, because even though I don't like scary things, being behind the mask is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. So I just thought, right, this is it. I'm going to do more of these. From then on, I met lots of people that are in the scare industry that are also in the film and theatre industry, and just it took off from there. And since then, I got reacquainted with some old theatre friends. I then went on to do more shows, tours, and I've done loads of scare attractions. I met Lee and Sarah, G&G Entertainment, and everybody else. I then made lots of friends in the scare industry. And then this year made my own ghost walk. So it's all actually taken off massively. And then you'll see something unusual but very interesting next year, October.
Okay. Ooh. Well, I know, because we've spoken before about Mackenzie. You're very much an advocate for the theatrical scare attractions, which I think you'll get a lot out of at Halloween Horror Nights, because they seem to be going more into that a lot with the street experiences and stuff. So I think you'll get a big kick out of it. Because it's not... We've been talking about it all day, haven't we? It's not that scary. No. We'll find out. What? Who's nodding? Are you nodding there? Well, we're taking our 11-year-old, so I guess we'll find out this year. But no, I'll be quite interested to see how you get on when you come back. So
yeah.
It's been really good.
And you'll know exactly what the thing is for next year as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Thanks, Mackenzie.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you. Bye.
Well, I guess that's going to finish the show. Lee, thanks for... We haven't mentioned you on this. We'll actually say thanks for helping us organise the Haunted
Big
Hangout.
Thank you. To Leanne, Sarah.
Yes. Because we're about to leave here and go on a ghost walk, and then that's when the real fun begins after that. Chris, you're going to be yourself shortly, aren't you? We've got a few producers in the room. There will be a special Producers Club podcast coming out where you will hear Chris scream like a girl.
Could be our new soundbite.
That'll be the new intro to the show, Chris. But try and keep the language down a little bit. Yes. So, I guess that's it.
So, yeah. So, yes, we've got the Ghost Walk.
Ghost Walk,
Evac,
the pit, which I am really looking forward to watching Chris go through.
And if something there doesn't prod and poke at anybody's quiver bone, well, there's something the matter with them. Yeah. So is that a...
Are you saying we're going to get molested?
Not by me.
Where's it? Where is your quiver bone?
Well, I've been on a dare, haven't I, Angie? All day.
That's there.
I'm talking to Angie, I'm not talking to...
Oh, I know, she's managed to take... We actually spent most of that talking about Disney. I don't want to talk about Disney.
So we've outdone them.
Yeah.
Right. So we do have the meet in October over in Orlando.
Which Christina is coming to, and she's just found out what the kitchen challenge actually is, and Mary regretting your decision. Awesome.
Brilliant. Yeah.
Awesome. Right, we will pencil you in for an interview then.
Sounds brilliant. So yeah, if you want to head over to our Facebook page and find out the details of the October meet and let us know if you're coming, because you're still welcome. And if you join us for the kitchen challenge, which I would just stop eating now in preparation, you can email us about that at podcast@uuopodcast.com.
There's lots of people in the room who don't know what the kitchen challenge is, though.
Have you got time to quick run through it?
Yes, it is. I need to find the thing. It is a slice of cake that's and I'm not, no exaggeration, it's 7 layers.
6 pounds in weight.
No, that's at Disney. We don't talk Disney.
Yeah.
It's a burger approximately that big.
A 10-ounce burger, fully loaded.
Fries, a fried pickle, and is it a 3-pound slice of cake?
3-pound slice of cake with strawberries that are dipped in chocolate and a big scoop of ice cream.
To be consumed within 30 minutes. There's only 2 people have ever completed it.
And it wasn't us. So
and we are doing it again for the second time this year.
Yeah. Nope, you're out.
One of the people on our table last time spewed his ring up into a pint glass. And actually, And actually said at the time it was only because they took the glass away that he wouldn't have downed it and carried on. And I was sat next to him. And there was 2 other people threw up as well. There wasn't. Yes.
I didn't. I don't waste food. No.
Actually doing a special one for us. The kids are getting to do one as well. They're doing a mini challenge.
Yep, so if anybody's got any kids, let me know, because I have to let the kitchen know to order the kids' version. So, right, so you've still got a chance to enter Darren's Halloween Horror Nights competition by recording your best maniacal clown laugh.
I'd have played Chris's, but I haven't got...
And you can email
I should
that
have played
to us.
Craig's.
Or record it at speakpipe.com/UUO podcast. And you can still sway the vote in our top 5 worst attractions at Universal Orlando
We've done that
Resort
already.
by emailing your top 5 to...
Podcast.UUOpodcast.com.
You all know it by now. So, for Chris, Claire, Maureen, Andy, Mackenzie, Lee and Sarah, and everyone at the Emergency Services Museum in Sheffield, and all of you lot here... This has been the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast, and now it's time for scary fun.
Well, that wraps up another unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and YouTube. Just search the word UUO Podcast. We'd love to hear from you, so if you've seen something hilarious in the parks, let us know for our Funny Schmidt segment. And if you've had a great experience with a team member, we want to hear about that too. So to get in touch with us, email us at podcast@uuopodcast.com or record us a message at speakpipe.com/uuopodcast. Please subscribe to us on iTunes and rate and review the show. That would be amazing. Not an Apple user? No problem. You can find us on Stitcher, at uuopodcast.libsyn.com, as well as many other podcast apps. And don't forget to check out our sponsors, Fairy Godmother Travel, for all your Universal vacation needs. Head over to our partner site, micechat.com, for even more theme park news, and check out micepod.com. So until next time, be adventurous.
This has been a micepod.com presentation.
Mice Chat.